Yes, Mr. Jethmalani, thank you for joining us. My question to you, of course, was how do you view, on one hand, are the people of Tamil Nadu and Tamilians who've come out on the streets saying, this is our culture, our tradition, you can't take it away from us. On the other hand, it is the law and the top court that has decided on this issue after several, hearings and deliberation. How do you view the current situation?
Go ahead, ask me whatever you want.
My question to you is this exactly, Mr. Jethmalani. How do you view the current situation? On one hand, we have a Supreme Court decision pending in courts, but the people out there on the streets are trying to make their voice heard, saying this is our sentiment and tradition, don't take it away.
Well, everything is wholly mismanaged. And they have just done this more or less as a cover for the previous failure to recover $1 out of the 1,500 billion dollars, which they said equivalent to 90 lakh crores of Indian money, which has been stashed abroad. And they have got nothing from there. And now, and all the well-known people in this country have come to know that this demonetization is coming. And so it is more or less the innocent people who are suffering.
But
it's a very ill-conceived move.
No, Mr. Jethmalani, my question to you is about the movement we are seeing as far as Jallikattu is concerned. Now, is there a possibility, legally speaking, that the court can take suo motu cognizance of what's happening and say, perhaps we need to decide on this faster?
Now, listen, that word which you are using, is not an English word, and I don't know what exactly the meaning which the government attaches to it, but you tell me in English, what does it mean? I have not even understood this word of theirs.
Well, the Tamilians say that this is part of their culture. It's embracing the bull. It's a bull taming sport, yes, but it's not just a sport for them. It's about Tamil pride. Now, there is a ban that has been implemented by the Supreme Court.
This is a loaded term. I don't wish to even understand the dimensions of this word. You ask me a specific legal question and I'll answer it.
Okay, so exactly my legal question to you was, what are the options for a state or a center right now? Is ordinance a really smart option to go for right now when the Supreme Court is yet to give its final verdict?
Now, listen, I think this is almost showing contempt for the court. It's not right. But on the other hand, it is improper that you should think of an ordinance when I'm told that the session of Parliament is going to take place very soon.
Yes, Mr. Jethmalani.
It's not far away at all.
But Mr. Jethmalani, the other aspect of this legal battle is the fact that could the court be asked to, could people make a petition to say, can you take a decision on this faster, considering what is happening on the streets outside and the people's sentiment?
Well, people's sentiment are not necessarily conclusive, but in this particular case, because I believe that this whole operation is the result of their total failure to carry out their previous promise, on which they have won the election, I am most disinclined to give any credit to any value of this operation.
What's stopping the state government or any other participant in this legal hearing, Mr. Jethmalani, from going to the courts again today and asking them to perhaps take cognizance of the people's sentiment? Of course, the final decision is with the court. But what stops the state from saying this?
Who wants to go to court? I mean, if anything of that kind had happened to me, I would have gone to court. I am totally away from these kind of things, and they know it. So somebody should go to court. I hope somebody does.
Exactly. So legally speaking, that is still
I
a
have no time
possibility.
to go about fighting litigations.
Yes, no, I was saying if the state really wants to back its people and the citizens who are out there on the streets, Mr. Jethmalani, then it is a possibility that they can go to court again today, tomorrow.
Listen, I must tell you that both the previous Congress party and the present BJP party have shown the same attitude of not recovering this foreign money from the tax havens outside India, and they are both absolutely cooperating in that idea, and the persons whom they tried to help by this non-action of theirs and dishonest non-action of theirs have already been informed about this demonetization, and so they are also safe from this kind of an operation.